Hey guys, it's me, Squiddy Productions, and welcome to another video. In this video, I am on the DiamondFire server, and I just want to tell you a little bit about this server. This server allows you to make any mini game that you can imagine using common logic. So, yeah. So let me just get into it. So I'm just going to go to my plots. I already have created one, and I've got no votes, sadly. Alright. But so let's just, here, this may look weird, but it's fine. So, this is what I've created. Now, this may look like a bunch of weirdness, but I'm going to walk through step by step on how to at least get started out on your little adventure in DiamondFire. So, yeah. So, to get started, there are a few different types of modes. If we go back to the spawn, and we click my plots and we click this, it'll give you 4 different modes. You have your play mode, so you play what you've built. Your build mode, which then you can build your map that you will be, and then your code mode, which basically is where all the action will happen, and then you can add the map to your favorites. So 3 modes. So let's go to code mode and look at this. So that's what I made. It's pretty simple. Slash mode. Oops, that is not mode. Slash mode. Play. And I'm gonna play my map. So let's just read it. Welcome to the arena. Today you will battle my creation, the Destroyer. Good luck, and before you battle, here's a tip: don't die. Ha! So just summon this thing with a diamond sword, diamond armor, a fishing rod, and then blue stained glass on top of the. Now we have this blaze rod. It just says blaze rod, but I know how to fix that. Anyway, if we just right click, it'll shoot an arrow giving a particle effect of that end rod and of that like dragon rod. If I left click, it'll shoot a fireball with a flame particle. And you can also spam these, which is nice. Anyway. There we go. Oops. I just unplugged my headphones. Anyway. Help. Now on the server, basically, I built this by myself, and I'm gonna be teaching. So basically, it does that. That's it. So let's go back into our code mode. Now sometimes it'll give this little bug glitch right here. See, just do F3A and it'll reload your chunks and it'll make this happen. So I'm gonna teach you how I did this. So basically, player event join. This is your diamond block. So you have different types of modules. Alright, restart. You have your player event. This is basically the starting of every single thing, whatever you do. It always starts out with your player event. So we already did a join player event, so say we want to do a quit player event. So we place that down, and then you have your stone block, and then you have your diamond block with your sign on top saying player event. If you want to get rid of it, just break the diamond block. And you can't place it right in front of them. You have to place it back, right, at least 1 block away. So then we just gotta right click, and here are all the player events that you can do. You can do when a player joins, when a player quits, when a player right clicks, when a player left clicks, when a player respawns. But there are like tons of difference, so I'm not gonna read them all to you. And some are like certain class exclusive, like player command events, and all this. This is Emperor exclusive. But yeah, so and you can do this for all of them. So let's walk through. So first, let's walk through the modules. You have your player event, then you have your if player, and that's the this is what it looks here. This is what it looks like. and you place whatever wants to happen after this happens. You do that in here. So say I want a player event, in a player event, in a player event, which is in a player event. You can do that. And if you break the first player event, you'll get rid of it from this. But yeah. So this is what the player event looks like. This is all that can be done with the player event right now. Is sneaking, is holding, has item, is looking, you know, I'm not even going to read them. Name equals, you know. So you can just break that, and yeah. So then there's player action. So this basically detects, this will do something to the player, like give them items, set armor, launch projectile, teleport them, send a message, damage, heal, give potion effect, remove potion effect. It goes on and on and on and on. Like the remove item and the give items can work together. Play part of set attack speed. You know, there's like it's hard, okay? So there's a lot. Now in game action, this is what will happen to the game. Like spawning a mob, spawn item, wait, create explosion, set scoreboard objective name, cancel event. Oh yeah. When you have this, you could always, like, say I select the block, say I do that, you can, what? I thought there was a cancel event for all of them, never mind. So, player action. And there's also a page 2 for this, so set on fire, save inventory. This is like the biggest one. But then you have your game action, and this is like fill chest, all this. But it's really cool. Then there's the code warp. I'm not entirely sure. I have a hunch on how it works. Like if your thing goes way too far, it'll give like a frequency. So say I want code warp here, and then you can place on a code warp by its own, and then we'll have a code warp of 1 and 1, and then we'll do if player, but I don't know how it works. You guys can figure it out. Anyway. So now I'm going to teach you what I did. I'm going to teach you about some of these things. So the join, you just got to click join, and it'll show you your little like thing down here, join. So let's teach you like everything like that. So then there's a player action, give items, and then all you need to do is just put the item in the chest, which is really unique. Now I want to hold off on this end. I'm sorry I'm jumping everywhere, but alright, I'm sorry. But yeah. So right click. So right click, do that. If player is holding, here's our if player, and then there's an is holding item. And so then you just gotta put the thing that they're testing for in the chest. It's super cool. And then there's a launch projectile right here, and you just gotta put the projectile right here. Now you may be wondering what the nether star is. I'll get to that really quickly. So then we have that same thing is holding with the blaze rod, except this time it'd be launching that fireball. Now don't try to pause the video to see what I just covered over, but now I'm going to show you. In this, there are variables. You can get variable items. So that's why I held off on the wait. But for now, let's go over here. So we have this slime ball 1. So it waits 1 tick. Now, say I want it to wait. I want to wait it. So you just gotta right click it, take it, then just type the number that you want. So say I forgot and I wanted to put at 4 ticks, say. Well, now it's 4 ticks right here. It's really cool. And it's kind of like Scratch, if you guys know what that is. So we're just gonna kind of fill that up. And we're just gonna want to replace all of these, say, 4 ticks. So yeah, it's kind of taking a while. So yeah, we just did that. Now it's gonna wait 4 ticks. Now it doesn't just end there. See, you saw my text at the start? Right there. Now, you may be wondering how I got it green, but we'll skip that for now. The location, text. Take text. Just gotta type in it. Hi. Some text. Like that. And then I'll say do that. Now, if you want to get a different color text, you'll be spawned with this reference book. And so you just enter that reference book, and then it'll give you all the color codes, and you put it before. So now I'm just going to change the text. I want to make it green. In fact, I want to make it blue. So I'm going to do @B, and then I can just type in my text. Don't put a space in between there. Let's see. Hi, this is green text. Oh, oops, I messed up. Doesn't matter. Don't judge me. But yeah, so it'll just change the color. So if you ever have a problem and you don't know if you want to change the color, just go to your reference book. It's fine. And the cool part about it is that you can stack your things. So I want it to be green, but bold as well. So @L. So we'll just go. So we'll just do @L. Then we just do bold green. See? And it'll give you this cool like thing. And then there's your cool bold green. But yeah. And then so now I think I have everything that'll incorporate it, which is the spawn mob. Cool. So you can also, if you haven't noticed, get particle effects. As you saw over here. So this was a dragon breath particle effect. You want to get that? Just go over here, take this, just right click it, and then just choose your particle effect. Dragon breath was mine right here, and then boom, you have dragon breath. You want to change it? Take cloud. Boom, cloud. Simple as that. It's so cool. And then the same thing over here, just flame. And yeah. But if you guys ever wonder I don't know if I can put a particle on this. Well, it's very simple. So our projectile, just hover over it. It says projectile. You must put a projectile, and then you can put a text and name your projectile. So, and then you can name it. Then you have a number that'll make its speed, how fast it'll go, then location, where it will launch. But you don't need all this, really. You don't really need it. So really just tons of send message. So this will incorporate all of it. And this spawn mob is probably the biggest by far. So first we added our mob in, a zombie. If you want to change that, just replace it out with a skeleton. It's fully customizable. My mind was blown when I found out about this site. But anyway, so 100. Over here it said 100 number, health. It can be its health, and then yeah. So then I named this was the destroyer, and say I want to change that. Say I want to now make it green and bold like we did before. So we just gotta do and A and L and then the destroyer and then enter. Boom. Just shove that right back in there. Then we add our location. Same thing, you just gotta do this. If I want to spawn it right there, just gotta go over here. I just right click. I just had to stand on here, right click. And then boom. It's been, now your chords have been saved. Let's see if they're the same though. Same thing. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got the exact same chords. But yeah, it's simple as that. You want to add a potion effect, just take the bottle, right click it, then get all the potion effects. It's ridiculous. You want to give something a value, special spawn aid. Like literally, just it requires a certain level on the server, but still, it's super cool. Variable, simple. You got a variable that can have a number, text, or location value. Set the variable name by holding the C. Like, look at that. It's like all of these combined. But let's stop rambling and let's show this off. So now, if you're putting items, just note when you're spawning a mob, it's first you want their main hand, then their helmet slot, chest slot, leg slot, boot slot, and then your offhand. That's how the order goes, so don't mess that up, otherwise it's not going to look like you want it to. But anything on the top, you can really mix these up, doesn't really matter. It'll just take the information in. But yeah, so now let's go and play what it did. So now here it took 4 ticks, and now our destroyer, if you didn't see at the start, see, like, if he hits you, he does a decent. Oh no, don't kill me. But yeah, so it's just kind of fun to build these. And if you guys want me to, I'm gonna be doing a video like, cause on the server. Alright, I'm just starting to get sidetracked a lot. But on the server, there's a glistening melon, and it will it's a quick play. It'll teleport you to a random one, and maybe we could do like a montage of that happening, because I once teleported to like a Pokemon Go one. It was really cool. So yeah, if you guys want me to do that, just comment down below, hit that like button, you know. So we're just gonna go to our build mode, and I want to show you how to get name stuff. So basically, in your build mode, do whatever you want, basically. So if you want to get cool name stuff, I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but say I want the blaze rod to look really cool now, because I'm pretty sure I can open up these chests. Oh, I can't? But if you just take an anvil, I'm pretty sure those color codes still do work. Oops. Let's see. What's red? I can't remember. Shoot. Let's just make it bold. So we go, let's just make it green and, you know, no matter what. L and A, and then, well, maybe R is it? Magic wand. Hopefully it works. Please work. Dang it! Did it work? Did my magic wand like become magical? Well, only one way to find out. So we're just gonna break everything. Even this. Then slash. Let's see. So we'll go to slash mode code, and then we'll go boom like that, and then we'll just move all the way over here. I'm pretty sure you can. Yes. All right. Great. That's perfect. So now we just gotta make a few copies of that, and then Now we will give ourselves, alright, game, please. So you gotta do that. Replace it. Then look at that. That's great. And then we just gotta replace that. Take our magic wand. I don't know if it'll work or not. So let's try it, I guess. Alright, let's see if our magic wand looks really cool. No, it doesn't. Alright. You don't really hurt him in any way. It's really cool to watch though, just like tons of these fireballs flying out from you. Oh yeah. Oh. But yeah. So yeah. Well, that's gonna have to wrap up this video on this DiamondFire server. If you want to join me on this great adventure on the server, go down below in the description will be the IP if you ever want it. And it'll be, I just hope we can meet up. I don't have a name plot. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you did, hit that like button down below. Let's try getting for 7 likes. And I guess I'll see you later. Peace.